Have you ever found it hard or frustrating to make women feel attracted to you, or at least found it confusing? If your answer is yes, have you ever wondered why it's so difficult, like it's trying to roll a boulder up a hill? Here's the answer. Because you've probably been taught the wrong things about attraction. Now, let me guess. Some time ago, in your life, you were taught that to be attractive to women, you needed to use this thing called game. Or, player or pickup artist stuff. Peacocking, negging, pickup lines, that sort of thing. Here's the problem. None of that works anymore. Women have known about pickup artist trickery for a long time. After all, women have been using it on them for years. And so, when you use a rehearsed pickup trick on them, they'll think, oh great, another pickup artist, and their attraction for you plummets to zero. So what does work? How do you make women feel attracted to you? The answer is simple. That's by going back to the basics. We need to return to the science of how men attract women. Now, I know that might sound controversial. It's unpopular and unromantic to think that attraction, or even love, is a science. And yet, think about it. Why do people keep going to psychologists? Why do they keep getting help from professional therapists? Simple, because they work. These professionals use cold, hard science instead of cheap pickup artist techniques or advice from TV like Oprah. Because if you're not following the science, you're not following what works, and that's why you're having trouble attracting women. So, how exactly do you follow the science? How do you go from being unattractive to attractive? Well, to answer that question, let's revisit some simple math. In high school, they taught us something important about geometry, and it's this. The shortest distance between any 2 points is a straight line. And you know what? It's something that is natural and universally true, always and forever. And it's a scientific fact that goes beyond geometry and into human relationships. And within this scientific fact lies the biggest secret about attraction few will ever know. And it's this. Attraction follows a straight line process. The shortest and quickest way to attract a woman is a straight line. It means there's a step-by-step, straight line process that triggers a woman's attraction to a man. In Derek Rake's Shogun method, it's a framework Derek calls the I-Ray model. If you're a Shogun and you've read Chapter 3, then you know about this. The I-Ray model is so named because of the 4 stages in the process. I, R, A, and E. 1. First, there's the intrigue stage, where you grab a woman's attention and trigger her curiosity. Here, she sees you as an interesting stranger. 2. Second, there's the rapport stage, where you build commonality and trust with her. Here, she sees you as a friend or acquaintance. 3. Third comes the attraction stage. Here, you make her subconsciously start considering you as a potential romantic partner. 4. And fourth, there's the emotional addiction stage. This is where you make her feel not just in love, but completely addicted with you. Intrigue, rapport, attraction, and emotional addiction. Those are the 4 stages of the I-Ray model. And, you guessed it, you need to escalate from one stage to the next, in order, without skipping any stages. This is also called the sequential nature of attraction. It's the scientific framework of making women feel attracted to you. It's a strict, step-by-step process that follows a straight line. And it's also the reason pickup tricks don't work. They do not follow the sequence. For instance, let's look at pickup lines. A rehearsed opening line is meant to start a conversation with a woman, yet it rarely works. Why not? It's all because when you use a pickup line, you're trying to jump right into the attraction stage. You're trying to make her see you as a romantic or sexual partner before she even knows your name. Think about it. How would that make a woman feel? Awkward? Threatened? Scared? You bet. And her first impulse is to keep herself safe, and that means to disengage from you. That's why pickup lines fail. The same goes for more conventional Oprah-type advice. You might think that to make a woman develop feelings for you, you must become her most trusted confidant. That's also a mistake. When you try to become her best friend, that means you'll spend a lot of time in the rapport stage. You definitely delay escalating to the attraction stage. What happens? You become her best friend, of course. You get friend-zoned. And then you try to escalate to attraction by confessing your feelings. Since it's way too late for that, you end up making her feel awkward and uncomfortable. I hope you get the picture now. Take any technique that rarely, if ever, works with women, and you'll find the same common denominator. They do not follow the sequence. So, make no mistake, we can't wing it when it comes to attraction. That won't work. Trust me on this. Instead, we must follow cold, hard logic. We must learn how to move forward one stage at a time. We must do things in sequence. And that's what makes Shogun method different from other dating or relationship programs. If you're not a Shogun yet, then just to give you an idea, here's how we usually build attraction with women, step by step. First, we use a Shogun method technique called the intrigue ping to start a short conversation with a woman. When she gives us her full attention or asks a question, that's when we know she's ready to escalate to the next stage. Then, to build rapport, we use mind control techniques like mirroring and verbal mimicking. And when she starts mirroring us, that's when we know she's starting to feel attracted. And so we escalate with Shogun method strategies like implanted commands and entice repel. When she starts dropping hints about, say, going somewhere private, we know we've done the job right. That's how it's done, one stage at a time. Attraction is a straight line process, and the IRA model is the fastest way to get there. Remember, it's 100% science. The fastest way from A to B is a straight line, and Shogun method's IRA model is that line. Got that? Now, if you find all that a bit much to absorb at one time, I understand. As a Shogun, you'll get so many tools and strategies, and the science behind them, that it can be overwhelming. After all, it's nothing like those flimsy pickup artists and stupid game tactics. This is the real fucking deal. So, that leads us to something we get asked a lot. Is there a single technique you can use to escalate a woman from one stage to the next? The answer is yes. Only one technique can cover the entire length of the straight line sequence, and that is fractionation. With it, you can take a woman throughout intrigue, rapport, attraction, and emotional addiction, the entire process from start until finish. Only fractionation can do that, and nothing else. And the best place to learn it? Well, directly from Derek Rake, of course. His team has put together an online masterclass, and you're invited. All you need to do is to go to this website to register, and that website is fractionationhypnosis.com. It's quite a long URL, and so to make it easier for you, I'll place the link in the comments section below. Just click the link and enter your best email address. And then, wait for the invite ticket to appear in your email inbox. Once you get the ticket, you're off to learn what might be the last relationship technique you'll ever need. So, go ahead, click the link, and join the Shogun Method Online Masterclass now. Scroll down, find the link, and click it. Go!